And COVID-19 cases, they are rising around the world. Doctors say the subvariant Omicron BA.2, it accounts for about a quarter of the cases reported. News4Jax reporter Marilyn Parker joins us live. She spoke with the doctor today about it. Marilyn, it may not be long before we see more cases in our area.
Well, one doctor says we can treat this like a variant that's Omicron Plus. They say it's more transmissible, but it isn't as severe. And if you had the antibodies against Omicron, doctors say it's helpful against this subvariant. It's another version of the Omicron variant, BA.2, making waves in other countries. We could see a rise in the United States in the next few weeks. Dr. Jonathan Cantor says the response now is about learning how bad the variant is.
Obviously, we want to do whatever we can within reason to minimize how many people are going to get sick or end up in the hospital and have bad things happen to them. But there are ways to do that that don't interfere with your daily life, and that's what's so important.
Vaccines are still readily available, and so are their boosters. This week, Moderna asked the FDA to approve a fourth shot of its vaccine in preparation for a new variant. Dr. Cantor says the antibodies people gained from having the first Omicron strain are helpful against BA.2.
Having had Omicron in the past, having had BA.1 Omicron, which is what almost all of those, almost million people a day in the U.S. were getting, protects you somewhat against BA.1. And that may be why, it may be because we had such a crazy surge before, that may be why we're not seeing as much of an uptick in numbers now, because those people who had Omicron are a little bit protected.
Scientists say BA.2 doesn't appear to be more severe, but there's a chance it could become the dominant variant in the country. Dr. Cantor added that the outcome of the vaccines was not to prevent COVID-19, but instead to prevent serious illness, hospitalization, and death. He says for those reasons, the vaccines are highly effective. You can find out where you can go to get the shot on news4jax.com. In the newsroom, Marilyn Parker, Channel 4, the local station.